Well, good morning, everyone, and welcome to Boulder and Colorado. And my name is Jan Weiss. I'm director of the Cosmic Program here at UCAR, and I'm happy to welcome you all on behalf of the Cosmic Program to the joint Cosmic and JCSDA workshop and IRWG number 10 here in September 2024. So glad that many of you made it. I understand we have close to 160 registrations, which is really amazing. And I know a lot of you traveled from near and far, so we appreciate the effort to not only register, but come in person. Yeah, I think it's going to be a great meeting. And I'm sure you've all looked at the program. We have many interesting technical talks coming up, covering a wide range of topics related to RO, its applications, and also some other techniques such as reflectometry. And I think we're going to have, obviously, the technical talks. We're going to have working group sessions for the IRWG, primarily on Saturday. We actually got, we still are sort of it's hard to believe we got 181 abstracts submitted to this meeting, which is very likely a record. And thus we have two poster sessions because we got such a resounding response from the community. So one poster session will be tomorrow, sort of at the end of the day, and another one on Tuesday. And the posters will be upstairs, I believe. So we'll go upstairs for those. And don't worry, there will be drinks and some snacks for those poster sessions arranged. So it should be fun. We also have a social event on Saturday, as is tradition for this conference. It goes over the weekend, and Saturday are the working group sessions, and then a social event, which is a very American thing. We're going to a baseball game in Denver. Doug Hunt was informing me, and that's going to be fun. And we have the pleasure of watching I understand, the bottom ranked team to play the next to the bottom ranked team. So that'll be something new for probably many of us, but they'll be evenly matched, I guess. And we're going to have fun anyways. It doesn't matter what the game, how the game turns out. So just one programming note, Rick Anthes has done a really nice job arranging a special session this afternoon, commemorating some approximately round anniversaries for the beginning of GPS MET, Cosmic 1, and also a little bit on Cosmic 2. And we have a lot of great speakers who will be reminiscing and providing some stories about how all this happened. And those have been important building blocks to get RO to where it is today. And to open that session, we will have a guest speaker coming. And due to schedules, basically we have to start that on time at 12:40. And that meant we have to have a little bit shorter lunch than we would prefer. And I know people are going to want to catch up today, especially, but please do keep in mind the time and be back here and seated at 12:40. So thank you again for coming. It's going to be a great meeting. I'm looking forward to catching up with many of you over the next few days. And now I'll turn it over to Ben Rustin to say some things for the Joint Center.
Well, yeah, welcome everyone, and thank you, Jan. There's not a lot I'm going to have to cover. He covered a lot really well. I will go over first. My name is Benjamin Rustin, and I'm with the Joint Center for Satellite Data Assimilation, JCSDA, and that's located here as well in UCAR, and we share a floor of a building with the Cosmic team. But welcome, and glad you can all make it here, and hope you're adjusting the time okay and can get some good rest here in the next few days, because this is going to be a very packed agenda, as Jan pointed out. A few logistical things. The restrooms are right out here if you haven't heard yet. The door out this way, if you do go out those doors to enjoy the outside, those doors are locked. So you'll end up having to walk around the building or have someone let you in. So just be mindful of that. This is the only door we were able to unlock because they want to have someone supervising the door. So that's just a little logistical bit. But yeah, the agenda, very looking forward to this agenda and all the talks. This has been such a good meeting. These CGMS meetings are working sessions, and we really like to get into the issues and address what's really going to help us advance and move forward. And I've found these to be so productive. So I appreciate you all taking the time out of your schedules to come and attend, and really welcome and appreciate it. And throughout the day, please be mindful with all the talks we have. We're going to have to really be clipping through the time. So use the breaks and the workouts to have discussions as well. And look forward to hearing all the great work that you brought with you. So thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Hui Shao. I'm the co-chair of the International Radio Occultation Working Group. Welcome to the IROC 10 and the Joint Center and the Cosmic Workshop. And it's my pleasure because I'm not only the co-chair, I'm also working at UCAR. So in China, as a Chinese American, red is a very special color to us. So I'm wearing red because this is a very special event for me, not only because this is my 5th year during the IROC, and then my 2nd year as the co-chair, but also because we are coming to Boulder celebrating our achievement for the past 2 years. These 2 years are not quiet. We're actually working a lot of closely. We have ROMAX working group working almost regularly meeting each other, and we have April workshop in UMassat. And then we also have a buffer format discussion group meeting monthly for the past 2 years, and recently becoming weekly for the past couple months. And we also have climate group working on the best practice document. We also have a PRO workshop, ARO workshop. So I know we haven't seen each other in person as a whole community, but we have never far away from each other. We are seeing each other online. We are talking with each other through emails. I just feel that personally I have benefited a lot from this community. And I hope this event just is the, not the end, of course, it's always a beginning for us to make to have us working even closer, becoming friends and achieve more. So I'm looking for a very productive workshop and talking to many of you in this event, if not all. And next, I would like to have our co-chair, our long-term veteran, Uli, to give us a brief start. Welcome.
Thank you. I'm the senior co-chair and about to retire sooner or later. But I want also to mention that Tony, our even longer term rapporteur, is here. So he deserves a medal for serving IROWG for decades. And I want to take the opportunity to thank the local organizers. I know this is a lot of work, and I can imagine that Leslie Jackson received about 1,000 emails per day during the past, easily. And there will be more about IROWG tomorrow. So we have the introduction session, then we will form the subgroups, and on Saturday there's plenty of time for subgroup discussions. But what I would like to mention now is maybe usually on Wednesday, the two co-chairs of the subgroups, climate and WB, space weather and new techniques, report to the plenary. And I think that not all subgroup chairs are here. I haven't seen Ricardo, for example. So within your subgroups, you could think about electing a replacement for the time period of this meeting. So that's all from my side. It's great to be back in Boulder, seeing so many familiar faces. It's almost like a high school reunion for people like me. And I wish you a very good and successful conference.
And I get to finish us off for the introductions or the announcements. I'm Leslie Jackson. And Uli, I have to correct you. It was only 943 emails. But I'm happy to help. And there is a team of us out there. So if you have questions or need anything, please do not hesitate to come and find one of us. Our badges are a little different. They're smaller with a blue lanyard, and we'll help you as best we can with whatever we've got. Most of you have gotten the bathroom directions because that's obviously critical. Far hallway to the right, and there are a lot of us. So the bathrooms on the second floor are available for use as well, and they're in exactly the same place, just on the second floor. The inserts in your badges, that is the QR code is the live agenda, and for the posters, that is being updated as things are changing, and we shouldn't have too many changes, but we do have 1 or 2 coming. And information about Boulder is in there as well. On the back of it, you'll see an orange or a green square or rectangle. That is the bus that you should look for when you're riding the shuttles, either this afternoon up to the Mesa Lab and back, or Saturday for the Rockies game. You're going to be matched with those buses, because if you get on the other bus, you're going somewhere you probably don't want to go. Again, if you have any questions, please come find us, and I will be the obnoxious one ringing the elephant bell in the lobby. Have fun.
All right, thank you, Leslie. And I do just want to express our appreciation to the entire organizing team, whom I hope you'll meet over the next few days. There are indeed a lot of details, and they've worked really hard to put this together, and hopefully we didn't forget anything important. So, okay, so we have the privilege of having a great keynote